Hey, what's going on? Appliance Boot Camp, Mike Sneed coming to you live. Give me a second. I need to go lock the door to the ice cream parlor. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, Appliance Boot Camp, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, tonight, I know I said quite a bit, but honestly, tonight is going to be a quick one. Tomorrow, we actually have we have the actual 4th of July celebration. So with the 4th of July celebration, we actually have to go out there and we're taking our little concession trailer. And so with that, we just got our mix in this morning. So unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to get all our wholesale orders out and for them to make my orders too. So I got to make about 5 more flavors real quick so that we can have it for the actual event tomorrow. They were good. They got all the wholesale orders out. Only thing with the wholesale orders, it took all our freezers because we normally have our mix at the beginning of the week and we get the wholesale out. Then we can get my stuff in on Friday and Saturday. But unfortunately, the wholesale people got to come get their stuff and they picking it up now. Last person just picked their stuff up. Now I got room to put my stuff in the freezer and get going. But once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope everybody's having a great time. I want to thank all the people who have called me with the phone calls and stuff, who started their appliance repair business, who's doing very, very well. I'm very proud of you all talking to people, telling me, they making. I talked to a guy earlier today. He's up in New York City. I talked to New York City. He's doing well. He's ready to transition over into more CODs. I talked to another guy. I forget where he's at, but he told me the first year he made about 90,000 in his appliance repair field business. The first year he made 90. Right now I think he's over 125 already for this year. So he called and we talked. And I just wanted that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you all about tonight. Where I think we get, especially like I said, I have to talk to us as African Americans because over 90% of the people who watch this channel is African American, and they have an interest in business. And sometimes we get to the point where we actually think that we can do an actual business or create a business, and not have to have no investment in it. You think it just doesn't work like that. You're not going to be able to start a business and not have no capital investment. Y'all think y'all can go and get somebody else money, other people time, other people money, and they're going to pay for the capital, and you don't want to invest in the skill set to do it. You think you can go out here and just sub out everything and don't have to invest in the skill set, learning how to do it. Unfortunately, business don't work like that. If you try to build your business like that, if you're somebody who's very skilled in business, meaning you have ran several businesses before, you can probably pull it. You can probably pull it off. You can probably pull it off, and you got to have a lot of capital because you're going to make a bunch of mistakes. You're going to have the capital to get you past that. But this thing where you think you're going to go out here and make an investment, you're going to start a business or get a return on some money, and you ain't gonna put no capital up, and you're not gonna learn the skill set to go do it. It's a recipe for trouble. Here it is. Like I say, I've ran and started several businesses. I've been an entrepreneur. I only worked in corporate America about 5 years of my adult life. The rest of the time, I've been self-employed, running and creating businesses. And here it is myself. I had to, in order to get this concession trailer, is just as big as me trying to do this building right here. So the last three to 4 days, I've been here till 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, working on this, getting that trailer out. and get it running. And I actually can see the results in it. Today, I actually clocked it, and we done about $129 every 15 minutes. So what will happen? You can pull up to a daycare, and it'll take you 15 minutes to go through the daycare. Daycares have about 40 to 50 kids in them. The daycares we go to, that we went to, they got 40 or 50 kids. So we pull up at 2 o'clock, 2:15, 2:20, we closing down, ready to leave, and we done served everybody. We ain't gotta stay around. So you got $150. It's like doing a service call for appliance repair, and you just you can go out and hit those daycares. And what happened? The people at the daycare, they like it because the kids get to come out, they enjoy it, and the parents pay. So what happened? The daycare don't pay you. The parents have to send in the $3 for their kids, and so the kids pay their $3, and you get the ice cream. And the daycare love it because it gives them kind of like a break and give the kids something to look forward to. They don't have to load all the kids up into the van like they used to come out here to me. I just come out there to them and serve them up. And it actually worked pretty good. Tomorrow I'm going to be out at the actual fireworks, what we call our All-American Festival. And I'm going to see how it goes then. I don't know. I'm taking how many gallons of ice cream? I'm taking right at 20 gallons of ice cream, and I'll see how it goes there. I hope to sell out there. If I can sell out, I'm happy. I do the math on how much that will be if I sell out. But I'm here working, and I got work here. Probably to about 11:30, 12 o'clock again tonight. But I got to make this investment. I can't. I could have maybe just hired a lot of staff, got the staff in here, put a lot of money into it. But what happens when you start to do that, when you just start trying to throw money at running a business, it'll catch you. And that business, this business life is something crazy. It'll make you think you winning, and then next thing you know, it trip you up and it gets you in a headlock, and you bleeding cash, you bleeding money, and you won't be able to get your head back above water. So what happens? I have to come out here. I have to do it first. Once I do it first, then I'm writing out my policies and procedures for this ice cream parlor, going mobile and doing everything. I have to do it myself first, and then I can backfill myself going forward. I have to figure out what the type of events are. If I like now, I have my daughter actually looking for events. I don't know which. I think I know which ones, but until I get out there and actually see it, I have to tell her what type of events that we need to be at to make our money, so she'll know what to go look for. If I tell her to just go look for events, she doesn't know. Neither her nor I know what actually are the events that make us the biggest bang for our money. So that's what we're doing. We're figuring this thing out. So the remainder of this ice cream season, we'll just be figuring out the mobile side of it. We got the wholesale good. We're getting us some outdoor freezers now, so we'll be able to. Because right now we're having so much ice cream we gotta make that we're totally running out of room on the inside. So we'll have outdoor freezers out there, so that we can almost triple our output of ice cream coming out of here. And this is what you do as a real business owner. A lot of people, I found out that when I'm talking to you all who wants to get into business, you gotta have one or two things. If you gotta have one or three things if you want to make money without any money. First, you're gonna have to have a deal. If you run across a deal where you actually don't snag something that has some worth, and you wanna give it to somebody, and you just take you a little bit of money for finding it, kind of like a wholesale, somebody who wholesale real estate, you can make money that way. You got a deal. Other way you're gonna have to do it, you're gonna have to have a skill. Matter of fact, I don't know, but two ways. The third way, you better have some money. We already eliminated you don't have no money. The other way you're gonna have to be able to do it, you're gonna have to have a skill. Meaning, like me, I'm actually showing you all how you're gonna actually take this, take a I have maybe I have less than $20,000 invested in the concession trailer. And with that concession trailer, like I say, I have a skill set. So I actually built that. I actually built it out and put everything, put it back together. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you all how you can actually take $20,000 and go out here, buy you a piece of. I got an empty lot. I bought an empty lot. That's a commercial lot. I bought it and I ain't paid for $5,000 for it. So I bought this empty lot for $5,000. I paid 85. I paid more for the trailer than I did for the lot. I paid $5,000 for a commercial lot, and this was not something somebody said, "Well, you got those deals 15 years ago, 8 years ago." No, I just bought this $5,000 lot less than 3 weeks ago. I actually closed on it on next Friday. So the deals are out there. So I bought this empty lot, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn that empty lot into my actual ice cream, my next ice cream stand there. So I got the trailer. I'm fixing this trailer up so I can go park it on there. And when the trailer is not parked there, I might rent it out to somebody who have a food truck and all that. And so that's what I want to show you all. So instead of you all going into debt and hundreds of thousands of dollars, or going in something blindly thinking that you're going to make a hit and don't have no skill set or nothing, you get yourself in trouble. I remember back during the the housing burst. I tell you all this story all the time. I used to pull up to the job sites, and I remember all the guys that I thought was flipping housing. Up until then, I thought the guys that were out there, they were coming to me to do all the electrical work and stuff. I thought they were the guys who were actually paying for these houses and stuff to get done. And they were driving the nice cars. They looked nice every time I saw them. And I used to wonder, why in the hell I'm not able to drive all these nice cars and stuff they had? Because I was having to take my money and I was reinvesting my money back into the business, paying my staff. I lived good, but I wasn't living extravagant like they were. And then I never forget, when a housing bubble burst, every one of them that wrote me, that had those nice cars and stuff, all of them wrote me bad checks. They didn't have any cash. And most of the time, what they're doing, they're a lot of times they had hard money lenders and stuff behind them. And it worked good, as long as it worked good. But when it went bad, it went bad. And I don't think one of those people from that time frame bounced back. Only one of them bounced back that I know of. The rest of them never got back even board. So with that, they done a lot more deals than I did for volume wise with real estate, because they were constantly flipping real estate and this and that. Did they make more money than I did? I don't think so. I think their money. They might have got a larger sum at one time than I did, but I think cumulative, I think I done better than they did as far as earning wise. And then last but not least, with my real estate, I was able to. It taken me a while because I'm on my last 3 properties right now, but I've been able to actually pay cash as I go and get my stuff done. And it doesn't bother me, just keep the grass mowed. And as I build my cash up, I go out there and I fix it up. Now this ice cream stand and stuff that I'm getting ready to put out here, this right here is going to be the thing that's going to, because I got property on the other side. I got residential property on the street over. So I'm going to use that commercial property to actually, to hopefully get some draw, where people say the same way I done out here. Where this me going back to what Abdul Ron, my old business partners, told me. When you go into a underserved neighborhood, don't buy one piece of property. They told me, don't do that. You got to buy 2 or more, and you get working on them quick. And if you get working on them quick and start making some changes, what happened then, other people will see it and say, man, something's happening there. They got movement there, and then other people will come join in. If you out there doing just one, it's kind of like planting just a seed or planting some type of plant amongst weeds. The weeds will come choke it out and kill it. But if you clear out an area and plant a bunch of the same type of plants in that area, it can then come together and help fight out the weeds and all the diseases and stuff there. So that's what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to actually take that cash and get out there and do it. Like I say, it has worked well for me. And it's like I say, you don't move as fast. But you to me, I can sleep better without debt being on me, and I love it. I just love the fact that it all comes together when it's time. You know, I've been hearing this saying. I tell my mom and my wife and them this all the time. They get mad at me. You ain't no God and this and that. Yeah. I know I'm not God, but I just say this stuff sometimes to joke with them. I say, no. Ever since I was a little kid, we've been saying he's an on-time God. He don't come when you want to, but he comes just in time. I said, no, hey, same thing. No, I tell you, I might be there at 2, 3 o'clock, but when I get there, I'm just in time and I'm right on time. So that's what I laugh and joke with them about, saying, hey, I might not get it when I say I'm going to get it, but I get it just in time. Right now, it's the best time for me to get these properties done. Because what happened now, if I would got these properties done 6, 7 years ago, I wouldn't have anything to show you all. I wouldn't. Now I got something where I can actually now, like we had talked about earlier this year, we're going to do like a skilled trades weekend where you come up and we're going to show you how to do. We're going to do the tiny houses where we're going to do the actual plumbing, HVAC, the electrical, all of that stuff, and do a little bit of carpentry. Well, that's what we can do now. I'm in total control of that. Where now that's what I'm planning. So you're gonna hear me once next week. I'm gonna be taking you all down with me to the actual zoning and planning. I'm gonna take you all down through there. I'm gonna take you all next week when I go close. I don't know when the last time or if any of y'all ever closed on a piece of property or paid cash for a piece of property. I'm gonna show you how you do it, how you pay cash for it. I'm gonna show you everything from the beginning to the end, and it's gonna be something that you all can do. Appliance repair, it don't take you long to get $5,000 in appliance repair. I'm gonna show you that I bought the property for $5,000. I'll show you why other people didn't want the property, and I'll show you how I was able to look at the property and bring value to it. Sometimes you gotta create the value. A lot of times, what we like to do, we like to see property that somebody else already put the value into it, where it's not already got gentrified, and by that time, the property values are way up, and we can't afford to go there. Sometimes, what I'm teaching you all is how to be the person who create that value in there. How you can go buy that underserved property, put your money in there, and then not only do you get to make the money off of that property because you bought it at such a low level, you get to keep the equity and stuff. A lot of times, what I'm doing, I'm putting actual businesses in my commercial property that I collect money from, and it's businesses doesn't require a lot of hands-on. And then the residential stuff, I'll show you all that. I'm going to do 2 duplexes. That's my plan right now. I want to do 2 duplexes. So you'll see me come together with the 2 duplexes and how I go to the engineer. Let y'all see all of that. The planning stage, going to zoning and planning, then going over to the engineer to actually lay it out. And then from there, I'll show you how I get the subs and stuff to actually come out there and build it for me. And I'm going to show you how I pay cash for it. I might have to jump back in the truck because a lot of times when I start doing this, I say I'm not going to get in that truck anymore. But you might see me jump back in the van for a week or 2, maybe a month. If it get to a point where I hit a snag and I need some cash, I jump back in that van and I go out there and get that money. And I'll show you how you'll see all of that. And so I'm going to let you all see all of that so you all know how you can do it. And just how you have to have patience. You can't rush this thing. I know a lot of you all don't have y'all saying ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be able to get $20,000 cash. It don't take you long if you follow that 5 banking account. It won't take you long to get up to get $20,000. It won't take you long. Like I say, the first thing you gotta do, you gotta get the 5,000. So you just break it up in little increments. You can get the 5,000. I'll buy you the land, which I did. And I'm gonna show you how I bought that. And then from the 5,000, I'm starting off with the concession, the mobile concession trailer. I paid, like I said, $8,500 for it. I got about right now. I put an additional maybe $1,500 into it. Before it's all said and done, I have about maybe about 12,000 in that little mobile concession trailer. I'm gonna take y'all out tomorrow and show y'all how much money I'm gonna make on that little concession trailer. And then I'm gonna show you how you could just take that concession trailer and just make the money and take it out to your property like I do and set it on there and get people actually knowing that the ice cream parlor is coming to see if it even will work there. I don't know it worked there. Before I go to the next step, I want to make sure it worked, and I want to actually start building the buzz of the ice cream parlor coming there and getting people seeing what I need to be selling and the price point. Once I figure that out, I'm gonna show you all how I'm gonna go get a storage container. Then from a storage container, we're gonna set it down, and we're gonna have a weekend where y'all come out, and we're gonna put the HVAC in. We're gonna do the plumbing. We're gonna do the electrical. We're gonna do everything in there. Get everything up and running, and then you'll see me out there. From then on, having my ice cream parlor actually working and making money there. And then from the ice cream parlor, you're gonna see me go to the next street over, and I'm gonna push down those houses, and you're gonna see work coming there. And if people start seeing that, people gonna actually start rolling in. And that's what I want to show you. I'm not gonna be here long. I'm just gonna be here 30 minutes tonight because I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat. Untamed Kango, hey, how you doing? SQ Services, what's going on? Hey, what's up, Greg B? BK from the Rockies, what's happening? What's up, DCNF? Appliance Boss, what's up, Mike, ABC fam, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Ben Nash, what's going on, Ben? Peace in ABC fam. SSG, hey, great show. I caught the last in. Like I said, I've been making ice cream. I didn't get a chance to catch Reggie. I got to catch your show and Reggie. I'm going to listen to him, put my earpods in and listen to him while I finish making this ice cream. But I caught the last like 10 minutes. Richard, great information he putting out there. John Dizak. Hey, Mike, how many flavors do you make? And could you get by with just vanilla, with lots of toppings, syrup, or just vanilla, chocolate, strawberry? We make over 40 flavors of ice cream here. You're not going to be able to get by with just a vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. Those will be your biggest sellers, like always. But you're gonna have to bring in the butter pecan, the mint chocolate, the moose tracks. You're gonna have to bring those in because then the older generation, those baby boomers, that's all they want. They want that just the old stuff like that. They come in here. Miss, I get this all the time. The older gentlemen come in. You know Tom Kern? No, sir, I don't. Okay, he came here the other day. He said he got a good chocolate milkshake. I want to try one out. Make mine like you made his. Okay, we'll take care of that for you. But that's all they want. Give me a chocolate milkshake or something like that. They just strawberry or vanilla. They want something like that. But the newer generation, they've grown up on going to getting moose tracks, getting Rocky Road, getting stuff like that, pistachios. They want different stuff, and they want stuff that are more seasonal. Like right now, the blackberries are in. So if everybody now going to the grocery store and getting blackberries, so I can make a blackberry ice cream. And so, oh man, they got blackberry ice cream. They come get it. Same thing. Blueberries out. So we got lemon, and I'm gonna bring a lemon blueberry. We got blueberries. We got if you name it, we got watermelon ice cream. So whatever is seasonal, and they start bringing it into the store, I try to mimic that with my ice cream, and that's the way you have to do it. All right, Gravy, you got to invest in no way around. Yeah. I don't know. And I see a lot of people. They want that. They want to be able. I know people are hurting for money. But you ain't gonna run away from. You're not gonna run away from having to learn a skill. You're not gonna run away from that. So you might as well go ahead now and buckle down and learn a skill. And you're gonna have to learn this. I think that's one of the reasons why people don't want to come out here to the skilled trades and to appliance repair, because this ain't just talk. You know, if you want to, if you want to become a podcaster or YouTube, yeah, you just talking. It ain't nothing you get judged on, and it don't cost you no money. Just to turn your camera on and talk. But this, you're gonna have to study at night. I was talking to the guys today. They told me they study 3 and 4 hours a night learning this stuff. So it's an investment. They invest in their time and their energy to learn this trade, and they getting payback. And they getting to see that now. But that's the thing. We don't want to invest anything. We don't want to invest in learning. Don't want to invest in training. You have. You have, like I say, you have Miss Ward, you got Lamar, you got Terry, you got Mona, you got DCNF, you got Marcus, you got TMM, you got everybody out here that will actually show you how to run a business and how to get your skills and stuff up. But you all, I think y'all not going to make no investment in yourself. And then you wonder why this business kick your ass up by your shoulders. This is not a business where you just gonna turn your microphone on and talk like no YouTube. If you don't invest in no training and don't invest in the time to go learn this stuff, when you go out there in front of that refrigerator, it's gonna kick your ass. When you go out there in front of that dryer, the washer, I don't care what it is, it could be something simple as a range. You go out there, it's gonna kick your butt because you can't. You can't fudge this thing. You gotta get out here and do it. I'm teaching you. These are real business that I'm showing you. This is not no hustle. This is a real business. And the thing about it, it don't stop. Every day you wake up, you gotta be running this business. Every day. But it's the best life you will ever have. I see a lot of people now talking about a recession coming. I don't care about. I haven't even thought twice about no recession. Like I just said, I'm looking at it. I said, man, this is a great time. I'm building and expanding. I don't think nothing about no recession. I ain't thought about one. Let's see here. Neil Ballard, shout out to Scoop Appliances Repair. Just tune in. All right, thanks. Mike, they just want something for nothing. YouTube said they could. Yeah. See, that's the thing here. This is not something. This ain't, as they say, Twitter LLC. I get so many of these guys and young ladies come to me. They got an LLC and they want to fight me. Can I use my LLC that I had? What was it for? It ain't for nothing, but I made it about 6 years ago. For what? I wanted to start a business, so I went ahead and started an LLC. And I ain't done nothing with it. Well, what's the name of it? Superior Knowledge LLC. Well, what does it do? It don't do anything. Why in the hell? It ain't about $125 here in North Carolina. Throw that thing away. You ain't made not a penny with it. And you ain't taking no tax breaks or nothing. You just had it and just say you had it. And been paying to renew it every year. Just throw it away and start a real business. But what happened, some people say, oh, I'm going to teach you how to start an LLC. And people thought that they were in business. I got an LLC and it sounds good when they get the cookouts and get the Thanksgiving dinner around other people who don't know anything. But now it's time to do real business. And do real business, I got to tell you to throw that stuff away. I got to tell you all that stuff somebody else taught you was bogus. It didn't help you not one bit. It didn't put not one penny in your pocket. So now you have to throw all that stuff away. And now you got to get going on something real, a real business. And that stuff now, this is something, I don't have to ask you when you call, I know exactly what you're doing. Because just by the questions you ask. If you call and ask me, I got this error code, what does that mean? I know you ain't got the service manual. So I asked you, have you got the service manual? No. Have you tried to download it? No. Well, do you have a subscription to get service manual, appliance technology? Nah, I didn't think I needed it. I just been doing. Well, hey, I can't help you, man. You got to go do that. I'm not gonna be here. I got over 1,000 people who have came through here. Now, over 1,500 people have came through here. You think I'm going to sit here all day and download service manuals and email them to you? No, I'm not going to do it. You're going to have to make that investment in yourself. The first time you go out here and you make $200 or $300 in your account and it builds up, I know it hurt, but you have to go buy a subscription and invest in yourself. It'll pay for itself 20 times over, but you're gonna have to go invest it. It'd be like a farmer saying, "Hey, I want to grow watermelons, but don't go buy no seeds, and then just sit there and wonder why the watermelons don't come up." You know, if you call me and you're telling me you don't have any cash right now, and I'll be like, "Why you don't have any cash?" Things just ain't working. No calls done dropped off. Well, how long you been doing it? They tell me. I've been doing it about 8 months. About how many stops were you doing? I was doing 3 or 4 stops. Are you following the 5 banking accounts? Nah, see my situation. Don't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't follow the 5 banking account method. It doesn't matter how long you've been in business. It doesn't matter what type of expertise you have. If you're not following some type of financial structure with your business, and that's going to account for taking taxes out, that's going to account for you your profit and account for your salary and stuff, you're gonna have problems in business. You're gonna have problems in taxes because if you done spent all your money, now tax time is due, and you ain't got no money to pay your taxes. So if you're taking the 15% out of tax every time you get a penny come through, a dollar come through your business, when it's time for your CPA to do your accounting, there's no problem for you to write. If you made enough money, if you done made $2 million, say you make $1 million, there ain't no problem for you to scratch a check for $150,000 because you already got that money set aside. You don't want to pay it because I had to scratch some of those $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 checks. I didn't want to pay it out, but at the same time, I couldn't find a way to write it off or anything. But I had the cash there to go ahead and pay it. It hurt to do it, but I got the cash there to pay it. And once I paid it, hey, it was a burden. And I believe it or not, when I had to pay those large amounts, I had a sense of pride, especially when with the CPA and with my wife. You know, you got hit with what? I think last year I might have paid maybe $50,000-$60,000 in taxes. And I remember the CPA said, "Mike, I hate to tell you, but you got to pay like 30-some thousand in taxes this year." Like I told you, some of the stuff I was trying to do with that daggone opportunity zone, and she was like, "Do you want? We can set up a payment plan, but if you do the payment plan," she was telling me, "You want to go ahead? You want to go ahead and get the other stuff up, pay the next taxes up front, but get these on payment plan and working it." She was trying to get some finance, some finesse to actually make it easier on me. I said, "How much is it?" She said, 30-something. That ain't no problem. I'll just write the check. I said, no, in fact, I didn't write a check. I got a certified check. I said, "I'll get a certified check and just send it off." Okay, no problem. she was good. And same thing with my wife. When she saw it, you got to pay, what we paying this amount of money for? There's no problem. So to have that certified check and bring it back to the house the next day and say, "Hey, go ahead and send it off." And that's a sense of pride that you are doing stuff correct as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. So you ain't got Uncle Sam on your back, So that when I hear stuff like that, I know then it's not some type of financial thing following. Because like I said, you pull your 15% off. You'll have it there. You'll have it there. It won't be a problem. Let me see here. Reginald Dave, what advice would you give to move more towards COD? COD is easy. You need this. If you want to know how you need to do COD, just try to just tomorrow morning. Just say, "I need to get a plumber to my house," and just go through the situation of trying to get a plumber to your house, and see the roadblocks and stuff that you run into just trying to get a plumber to come to your house, and then you see what frustrates you, and just do that with just fix that with your business. So the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go to Google and type in plumbing repair wherever you live at. So then I gotta have a website or some type of online presence. So when somebody goes search for appliance repair in my area, they'll pop up with me. And then you start to look what qualifies somebody to be a good plumber to come to your house. If you somebody who like Yelp, or I don't quite like Yelp, but if you like Yelp and all that stuff, then you say I gotta make sure that I have good reviews or a good working relationship with Yelp. So that's all you do. And it's nothing. No secret sauce or anything. It's just common sense. You just reverse the tracks. Just try to get a plumber to your house, and then whatever roadblocks you went through or whatever method you use to qualify a good plumber, you just make sure that you meet those things in your business. That's it. And you can go to property management companies, you can go to real estate agent. There's so many places you can go to get this stuff done. Engineer Pot, man, I enjoy these weekly lectures. It's definitely needed. Thanks. Hey, what's up, Miss Ward? Miss Ward been grinding. It never stops. Yeah, grind is real. Never stops. Coast to coast. Yep. Shea Star, yes. DCNF, they got 2 seal systems tomorrow. Thompson Appliance. This is a Kool-Aid we all need. Thanks. Yeah, but like I say, I think what happens, a lot of times we think to do these investments takes a lot of money. It doesn't take a lot of money to get into this real estate. It doesn't take. I don't think it takes a lot of skill set. Like I say, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me. It's gonna be. We going. This right here was considered the hood 2 years ago when I came down here. This was considered pretty much a place you didn't want to be at. Everybody told you don't go to Selma. Now everybody tell you need to get to Selma. Now everybody's saying Selma is too high. It's too expensive now. Where I'm going next week is going to be rough. America is going to have to start importing labor. It's getting bad. Yeah, it is getting bad. Thompson Appliance. I learned from Ms. Ward about reinvesting the money back into your business. Yeah, you got to. Ms. Ward, that's why we can't expand on a dime, because we're willing to put in the work to lay the foundation. Most people want you to give them the game, but they're not willing to put the work to create. Yeah. We get that all the time. Where the guys and young ladies don't want to put the work in. Don't even want to read the service manuals. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Quentin Hodge? Yeah, a lot of them living on that credit. It comes back to get you. The over leverage game is real out here. Yeah, it is. DCNF, slow, steady with the clear direction of purpose. Yeah, it is. Look at those that change, collapse, and issues with being over leveraged. They dropping like flies. Yeah. They got to get the 20K first, Mike. Yeah, Miss Ward. Yeah. So what they do? They follow the 5 banking account methods. The first thing they have to do, they got to get that. They got to first get on the 5 banking account methods. From there, for me, when I first got about maybe, I think I had maybe over $2,000 or $3,000 in each one of my accounts. That right there, it really shocked me. And that was the first time I had that much cash everywhere, and it made me want to. It gave me a sense of ease that I was okay, and made me want to save and do more with my money. So once they get over that and they start changing their mindset and they start seeing their money pile up, then they actually start looking for deals instead of them going out trying to force something. Like now, I only got a certain amount of money to work with. So even though something comes through, I think it's a great deal, I have to actually let it go and operate with the cash that I have. Could I go out here now and pull equity out of all of my properties and stuff and have a large sum of cash and go out and do more? Yeah, I could. Some people might think that I'm irresponsible for not doing that, but I could make it work. But I know if I had a heart attack tomorrow, my wife and kids, they couldn't make that work. and it would actually crush them to have all that debt. So I have to actually think about that too. If I was to pass, they don't want to be there working with that. I don't want to work with all that debt. No, so I don't care about working with that. So I have to make sure that I don't put them in a bad situation. Now, if everything like it is now, where everything is paid for, we don't owe anything. Yeah, that they can work with that because if they need to, they can just sell it. Hit the like button. Okay, please do. Get those likes up. He's giving us plenty of game as usual. Okay, thanks. John Dizzy. I forgot to hit the, no problem. Decent for a month or two, and boom, you will 20K in those top bank account if you focus. Yeah, you have. BK from the Rockets. I definitely want to see the process of buying commercial real estate. I got some plans that I've been thinking about that involve commercial land. Okay, Crawford Appliance prepared. Hey, how you doing? We need more brothers like you, Mike. I want to be like Mike, a real MVP. Like I said, I made a bunch of mistakes. I made a bunch of mistakes, and I don't want you all to make those mistakes. And I don't want you all to make those mistakes that I see my friend and them made when they were out there doing a lot of flipping and doing a lot of buying, getting a lot of stuff on credit and stuff. Being that fact, talking won't make it won't make the refrigerator work not one bit. It won't make it work not one bit. And sometimes you might have to call time out and say, hey, I gotta go get the service manual. I'll be back tomorrow, and you'll go take your butt home, go get that service manual and study it and come back. Shay Star Facts, yep. Gravy, yeah, a lot of people did that. Started LLC just to say they got it. Yep. Hey, how you doing, SGN investor? Enjoyed the interview we done. Charged up services. Mike, you mentioned BNI recently. Can you talk about your experience? I had a good time with BNI. Matter of fact, one of the actual members that I was teamed up with. So what happened? BNI is like a business network group in your local town. They meet probably once a week, and all the business owners get together. And you stand up and you talk and give your elevator pitch about your business, and then from there y'all exchange leads. So you have like a real estate agent, a plumber, electrician. Everybody's in there working together. Y'all exchange leads and y'all refer each other. And then y'all usually have some type of when y'all meet up that once a week, you all have some type of presentation. So so you can get a lot of leads from there, and you actually get introduced to a lot of your business leaders and stuff there too. What happened with us? We found out within our BNI group, it was probably 6 or 7 of us that were actually constantly passing leads between each other. So we just said, instead of being BNI, let's branch off, and we started Triangle Home Service Network. So from there, all of us, it was a real estate agent. Matter of fact, I don't want to call his name, but he called me today to go do some work for wanted us to go do some work for him. We had a real estate agent, we had a carpet cleaner, we had a plumber, we had a construction company, we had an electrician. I was there as plumbing. I was there for electrical. We had a cleaning service. We had just about all the stuff that's dealing with your home: a roofer, drywall, a painter. We had a landscaper, termite control, anything you needed for your house. We had it in there. So what we would do, we would actually put money together, and we'll send postcards out. So if, we'll actually get the mailing list of anybody who bought new houses, and it automatically sent them a postcard saying, hey, go to Triangle Service Network and view the people in the area that does this type of work. At about, I think it was like at 10 years, that's when most people need a lot of repairs for their houses and stuff. And houses that are 10, you can buy a mailing list for all the houses in a zip code that's 10 years old. And it'll send, you can get that mailing list, and you can send them a postcard or a letter saying, hey, your appliances are about 10 years old, maybe it's time to update them, or it's time to do preventive maintenance on them. Here go an offer for me to come out and do preventive maintenance. So we done stuff like that. I had a great experience. And right now we do what we call Activate Selma, which pretty much is like a BMI, but it's just mainly for the downtown Selma businesses. We get together every Wednesday morning. Reggie Crew. Hey, Mike and ABC fam, good stuff. I understand that you are talking. Thanks. Yeah, common sense not always common. Yeah. See what happened when Mona, like Mona, the people don't follow Mona over here, some naked HD XYZ. Mona going up those sites and then go try to do her YouTube channel on the same phone or PC. Now they follow her over here. Thank you for deleting them, DCNF. Quentin Hodge, mod them, get them out. Okay, thanks. They got them. New York construction study. I be studying tech sheets for hours. Know I now them like a song. There you go. All right, they were networking. Oh, I love that thing that we done the next year. Okay, we got Lamar said BNI is a great lead source and it's great networking with like-minded individuals, no doubt. All right. Pete Supplies. Hey, what's up, Pete? I needed some extra motivation to get started with some new goals in mind and knew exactly where I was going to find it. I had to tune in. Thanks. That's Pete from Boston. I think I know what you're talking about. I saw you post, if that's Pete from Boston. I saw him posting where he's looking to do some commercial stuff and get some stuff going over there in Boston. I think that's the same Pete. I've been waiting for you to come back with that because same thing. I've been watching you, trying to get inspired, and I want to see how you gonna run that play also. But like I say, starting next week, you're gonna see me next Friday. I'm gonna go out. You're gonna see me get the cashier check. I'm gonna show you, let you see as much as I can of the actual deed, and see me pay cash for it. I'm gonna take you out there to the land. I'm gonna let you go to take you to the zoning and the planning, and show you how we're gonna run this thing out. And that's the stuff I want to show you how to do. Appliances, it can't be about just fixing the appliances. You gotta have the next step. The next step is creating that generational wealth. So the next step, once we make great money. You know, we make great money in this skilled trade that we're in. Now we gotta have a direction where we're gonna put that money, and we're gonna take that money and we're gonna be storing it up for the next generation, and we're gonna be improving our communities and stuff. Also while we're here. Okay, yeah, that is Pete. That is Pete. Other than that, I want to thank everybody for watching. Check us out tomorrow. I'll probably go live at the fireworks place. We're in the process. That's the other thing too. I want to tell you all. You don't have to do it all at one time. Don't do that and get yourself in trouble and get yourself over leveraged. That's the one thing too. We think that everything got to be exact when we come in. I got to have everything exactly the way I want it. You've seen us make renovations to this. Every time I make some money in this little business, I dump more. I make another investment into it. So you don't have to have everything perfect to get started. The main thing is to get started and just let it kind of bootstrap itself. And because I had one direction where I thought this thing was going to go, but this thing, it actually shows you where it wants to be, have a mind of itself. And if you get too locked in, or you got to go this way, you can put all the money to go that way, it might could turn out bad for you. So I want to show you all, I have an idea of where I want to go, but I'm open to change if the business tell me it needs to change. Same thing, you see our little concession trailer. It starts off, it won't the prettiest thing. It's still not the prettiest thing, but it's getting better and better every time. We do a little bit more to it, and it's getting better. And I'm adding a little stuff to it. I'm figuring the concession trailer out. Matter of fact, got to do a little bit of welding on it tomorrow. And hey, we getting it figured out. And once I get done with it, it'll be able to stand its own. I want it to look like the old carnival stuff, and we're getting close to it. We're getting close to it, and I think pretty soon we will have it looking like the old carnival stuff. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I might come live out there at the fireworks and just see how things are going and give y'all an update on how that little concession trailer is doing, and in case some of you all are interested in get into the mobile food network. So once again, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you all on Monday. We got some more stuff. Let's see. Make sure ain't nothing. Hey, what's going on, Terry? Okay. Once again, thank y'all. I'll see you all on Monday afternoon.